Hi, fifth graders. So today we are going to be ordering fractions. Yesterday we compared fractions. Today we are ordering them. So if we have the fractions 2/3, 5/6, and 1/2, something I like to do first is we're going to need to find a common denominator. We can't compare them with different denominators. So what I like to do is I like to look at the 3, the 6, and the 2 and think, what is a number that they can all fit into? So if we count by threes, we get 3, 6, 9. If we count by sixes, we get 6, 12, 18. And if we count by twos, we get 2, 4, 6, 8. Sometimes you have to count higher than that. But I see that we have a number that fits in all of them. I see a 6 here, a 6 here, and a 6 here. So that means we can change the denominators to equal 6 and then compare them. So if we have 2/3, we need to multiply that by something to get 6 on the bottom. Well, 3 times 2 is 6. Whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? Now, 5/6 already has a 6 on the bottom, so we don't need to change that. Now we're going to change 1/2. 1/2 times something, and we need a 6 for the denominator. Well, we know 2 times 3 equals 6. Whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. 1 times 3 is 3. So now you'll see that we have 3 fractions, and they all have the same denominator. So now we have to look at the numerator. We have a 5, a 4, and a 3. Well, whichever one's the smallest will be the least. So 3/6 is going to be the smallest fraction we have. 4/6 is next. And then we get to 5/6. All right, we're going to do one more. So now we have 2/4, 5/6, and 2/3. So again, we need to find a common denominator. So I'm going to count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. I'm going to count by 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24. And I'm going to count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So now my job is to find a number that is the same in all of those lists. So I don't have a 4 down below, I don't have an 8 down below, but I do notice I have 12 in each one. So that will be my new denominator. Okay, now we need to change the fractions. So if we have 2/4, and we know we want to get 12 on the bottom, we're going to set it up like this, and we're going to say 4 times something is 12. Now if we look and we count over, we can see, I'm going to use blue, 1, 2, 3 spots over we get to 12. So we can go 4 times 3 is 12. Whatever we do to the bottom, we do to the top. So then we say 2 times 3 is 6. All right, so let's go to the next fraction. We have 5/6 times something is going to give us a denominator of 12. So again, if we look at the list of 6, we go 1, 2 over, so 6 times 2 is 12. Whatever we do to the bottom, we do to the top, so 5 times 2 is 10. All right, last one, we have 2/3 times something equals 12. All right, if we go to our list counting by threes, we see 1, 2, 3, 4 over. So 3 times 4 is 12. Whatever we do to the bottom, we do to the top. So we're going to multiply by 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So now we have 6/12, 10/12, and 8/12. So let's put them in order. Well, 6 is the smallest number or numerator, so we're going to have that first. Then the 8/12 is next, and then 10/12. Now, one thing you might notice sometimes is they might not have the new denominator. They might list the original. So if we look at the 6/12, we can see our original number to go with 6/12 was 2/4. So they might do 2/4 And then the 8/12 was 2/3. And then we had 5/6. So just know, sometimes when you see a list, they might not change it over. You might have to look at the original fractions to find your answer.